Hello everybody and welcome back to Bebo's Kitchen. Welcome to those of you who are new to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, how about clicking the subscription button? Leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up if you enjoy my video, and don't forget to click the notification bell. Today I am going to be making a baked stuffed pork loin. I want to show you the list of ingredients that it's going to take to make this loin. So let's get this started and get it in the oven. You will need a pork loin, carrot, garlic, onion, salt, pepper, paprika, thyme, soy sauce, chili sauce, whole grain mustard, olive oil, potatoes, parsley, honey, twine, cheese of your choice, and Parmesan cheese. Okay, the first thing that I have to do is to slice this so that I can lay this out flat. And now I'm just going to beat this with my mallet. You do that to level it out to about the same thickness. I've chopped my onion, and so now I'm going to grate my carrot. Okay, I have my cast iron frying pan getting hot, and I'm just going to add a little bit of vegetable oil to this and saute my garlic for about 30 seconds. I've minced a couple of cloves of garlic, and I just want to saute this for just a really short time. Okay, now I'm going to add my onion to this and saute it. Okay, now to my onion and garlic, I'm going to add my carrot that I have grated. And I'll cook this, I'll saute this for about 2 or 3 more minutes. Okay, I'm going to take this off of the heat now. I'm going to take it up. Okay, and I'm going to grate my cheese to go with the carrots and onions that I've sauteed. If you hear that squeaking, that's my little girls. They're playing with their toys, and I actually think it's Mary Jane that's having the time of her life with those toys. She is really running and playing. Okay, now I'm going to take this cheese and I'm just going to put it with my carrots and onions and garlic. Okay, and I'm just going to combine this. Okay, now I'm going to salt, pepper, and paprika my loin. And I'm just going to rub this in really well. Okay, and now I'm going to spread this filling out over the pork loin. And now I'm just going to start by rolling this up. I'm going to cut about 6 pieces of this twine. And now I'll take my loin and place it over the string and tie it. Okay, now I'm going to mix up my sauce that I will be glazing my loin with. So I'm going to do about 3 tablespoons of chili sauce. Now I will post this recipe below in the description box for you. Okay, and then my soy sauce. Whole grain mustard, paprika, salt and black pepper, olive oil, and this honey came from our beehives. So I'm going to do a teaspoon of honey, and then I just want to mix this until it's well blended. Okay. Okay, now I have to take a thick bottomed pan and I am to brown my meat. No oil, no grease of any kind in your pan. I have my heat is on medium heat, and I did preheat this pan. Okay, while my loin is browning, I'm going to take my potatoes. I've washed these, and so I'm just going to slice them in half, and then I'm just going to slice across. When you're browning your loin, you want to brown even the ends of it. So I'm going to stand this up. And brown both ends. Okay. Okay, I'm going to take my loin off of the heat. Okay, I've got to mince some garlic. I have 2 tablespoons of butter I've melted, and so now I'm going to just put my minced garlic inside of the same dish with the butter. I'm going to chop some parsley. Now I have rinsed my parsley. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of vegetable oil, some salt, and pepper. I'm just going to mix this. I'm going to place my potatoes on my baking sheet. Now I have lined my baking sheet with foil, but I'm also am using a sheet of parchment paper so that the meat and potatoes does not stick. Okay, and I want to brush my potatoes with this oil and salt and pepper, and then I'm going to brush the outside as well. Okay, now I will place my loin in the center, and I will take my sauce and I'm going to brush my loin really good with this sauce. Okay, I think I've got it brushed really well. I have my oven preheated to 390 degrees, and I'm going to put my loin in, and after 40 minutes I'll take it out, turn the potatoes over, and do another step to those. You want to bake this until the internal temperature reaches 154 to 158 degrees. It'll take about 75 to 85 minutes to cook the loin. So I'm going to put it in my oven now, and when I take it out in 40 minutes, I will show you that step at that point. My potatoes are ready to come out of the oven, and so I want to finish mixing my topping for them. You're going to mix melted butter and thyme, some parsley, and some Parmesan cheese. I'm going to do 1 or 2 tablespoons of Parmesan. So I'm not going to measure it. I'm just going to grate some into this little bowl that I have here. That's probably good. Okay, and I'm just going to mix this together. Okay, and now I'm going to bring my potatoes out of the oven. I have covered this because if it looks like it's going to burn, you need to cover it with foil, and it looked like it was getting pretty dark. So I put the foil over to keep it from burning. I'm just going to turn my potatoes over now. Okay, I have turned my potatoes over, and so now I'm going to top them with this mixture. You just want to spread it over the top of your potatoes. This smells really, really good, and I hope that it will taste just as good as it smells, and I believe that it will. I've never made this either. But it looked and sounded so good, so I thought I would give it a try. Okay, I'm going to coat my meat again. Okay, now I'm going to place my foil back over, just lay it on the top to keep that from burning, and I'm going to put this back in the oven and finish baking it. I want to bake this until my loin, the internal temperature, reaches between 154 and 158 degrees. When it reaches that temperature, it will be done and I can take it out. So I'm going to put it back in the oven, and when it gets through cooking, then I will be back to show you the end result. Okay, my pork loin has reached the internal temperature that it needs to be. And so I'm going to take it out of the oven. This smells so good. I think I cut my potatoes a little deep. Not that that would hurt anything other than just the looks of it. The internal temperature is 172. It needed to be at least 154 to 158, so that is well done. I'm very pleased with this. I think it's going to be really delicious. I have to let it rest for about 5 minutes before I cut it. So I'm going to transfer it to a platter. It baked a total of 75 minutes. Okay, I'm going to slice the pork loin. It has been resting for about 5 or 10 minutes. And so I'm going to slice it and see how it slices up. It is so tender. Oh, I've got to cut my twine. Here I have forgotten about that. This is beautiful. Isn't that pretty? It looks really delicious. And there you have it. A baked stuffed pork loin with potatoes. Okay, now for my taste test with my stuffed pork loin and potatoes. This is so tender. I just can't get over how tender it is. Here is to you a baked stuffed pork loin. That's good. That is delicious. And to try the potatoes as well. Oh gosh. Gosh, those are good. One more bite. That is so full of flavor. That is really good. It's a very different way to fix a pork loin, and it's not hard to do. That is really good, y'all. I hope you'll give it a try. I am going to post this recipe below in the description box. The potatoes are delicious, but that meat, that is something else. The carrots and the onions and garlic has penetrated through that meat. Oh my stars, it is really flavorful. Very tender, really good. Give it a try. I think you'll be pleased. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for your support. And until the next time, this is Beba saying, may the Lord bless and keep you and your family safe. And until we see each other again, you have a great day. But I hope to see you again real soon in another video. Bye.